morning. What is going on? Oh, we've got his picture. He's live for us. So what's happening in Parliament this morning?
Well, a very good morning to you there, Anne, and your panel, including Francis Gashuri. What we are expecting today, remember, Anne, yesterday Parliament, the bicameral Parliament, resumed its sittings from a recess that was a month-long recess that was, triggered by the presidential repeat poll that was ordered by the Supreme Court. But, Anne, essentially what is happening again today is the same House is going back on recess after transacting business for only a day. And what is happening is the parliamentary committees are not in place because both sides of the coalition have not yet, presented names to the relevant houses or the officers for the constitution, particularly the National Super Alliance, who have, number one, vowed to continue boycotting the sittings, and number two, the NASA, which forms the minority side of the House, have said that they are keeping off all parliamentary business, including the constitution of the House committees, which are very critical and in running or the day-to-day running of the parliamentary business. Remember, once bills are debated and presented in the House, once the motions are presented in the House, then the Speaker orders that they be, taken or directed to relevant committees for action. But the two speakers, both of the National Assembly and the Senate, Kenneth Lusaka and Justine Muturi, are in agreement that the two houses cannot continue to work under ad hoc committees when the House can really form those particular committees, departmental committees, to aid in the parliamentary business. But what we understand is both houses, particularly the Senate, which we have already seen the communication from the Speaker there, saying that they are giving the two sides of the House until 20th of November. That is about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks to come, to ensure that they present names for those relevant committees. The opposition as well and as issues regarding the constitution of the House Business Committee that plans and organizes what is to be transacted in the House, saying that they have no representation, and that what the other side is arguing is once there is quorum, because they have already constituted, once there is quorum of 5, then that House Business Committee can proceed and transact business. And so those are some of the critical issues that continue to hit the bicameral Parliament, stalling the parliamentary business for now. But in a few minutes, we are also expecting the members of Parliament from the minority side, that is National Super Alliance, to be addressing the media at the media center in regards to several issues, including the issue of secession politics, in which they say they have already drafted a bill that has been done by Homa Bay Town Member of Parliament Peter Kaluma, that they are expecting to address that matter here before now they give us a way forward, and when they are planning to introduce that particular bill and make it public, as it were. And so on, those are some of the issues we are expecting. Remember, also yesterday we saw the House adjourn to pay tributes and eulogize the late governor for the county of Nyeri, Dr. Wahome Gakuru. That, of course, we want to see whether it will also spill today, because they did not conclude that particular debate yesterday. And also the debate on the motion of adjournment over the issue, the security situation in Laikipia County, that taking place in the National Assembly also this afternoon, as well as the formation of the selection committee that will be tasked on vetting cabinet appointees, should there be any from the executive, as well as other appointments. And so Parliament is struggling to bring itself to work, but there is that what we can term as a sabotage from the other side of the minority, who are saying that they are going to ensure they paralyze business in the National Assembly and in the Senate. But we want to hear the communication from both speakers, that is Justine Muturi and Ken Lusaka, this afternoon, on what they will have to say about this 3 weeks recess period that Parliament, that the bicameral Parliament will be taking itself only a day after resuming from a month-long recess. Anne.
Stephen Leto, thanks so much reporting for us from Parliament. And we're taking a short break, but on the other side of Citizen Extra, Baba, as some would call him, the NASA presidential candidate and leader, Raila Odinga, is in the United States. We'll be telling you what he's doing there and how does it affect politics back home. Stay with us.